Aesop's Fables 60. The Fox and the Woodcutter. A fox, who was hard pressed by some hounds during a hunt, approached a man who was cutting wood, and begged him to provide him with a hiding place. The man pointed to his own hut, and the fox crept inside and concealed himself in a corner. Soon the hunters arrived and asked the man whether he had seen the fox. "No," he said, but pointed with his finger to the corner inside his hut. However, the hunters did not understand the hint and believed his words, so they continued along their way at full speed. When the fox made sure that they were out of sight, he departed without saying anything to the woodcutter. Whereupon the man scolded him and said, "You ungrateful fellow, is this the way you take leave of your host? You owe your life to me, and yet you leave me without a word of thanks." "A fine host you are," said the fox, turning around. "If your deeds had been as good as your words, I would not be leaving your hurt without bidding you farewell. There is just as much malice in a wink as in a word." 61. The Monkey and the Camel. At a great meeting of the beasts, the monkey stood up to dance, and his performance delighted all those present so much that they honored him with great applause. Such praise infuriated the camel, who stood up and tried to show off the monkey with his own dancing. He made such a fool of himself, however, that the beasts became outraged and drove him out of the meeting with clubs. "Stretch your arm no farther than your sleeve will reach." 62. The Dove and the Crow. A dove, locked up in a cage, was congratulating herself on how many children she had hatched, when a crow came by and said, "Stop boasting, my friend. The more young ones you have, the more slaves there will be for you to groan over. We must have freedom to enjoy our blessings."